Welcome back. I need to also tell you that Arena is going to be there. We'll just create a little bit of time so that we'll talk about forex, about stocks. Right? Deolu Akinyemi is going to be there. He's going to also be talking a little bit on cryptocurrency, but much more. He's going to also be telling you how you can become a CEO very early. Aruna, I'm back to you. Talking about our market for last week. All-share index was up 0.06%, the same as market capitalization, but volume was down, this was down, value was down.
I think the money market is actually, the rates are growing, is becoming attractive. I think there is a movement. From what I heard, especially from my office, the demand is actually growing in the money market.
Which to me, because again, Warren Buffett did say that when the prices of a burger goes down, every family is happy. When the prices of equities are down, investors are not happy. Whereas declining equity prices are actually advantageous to investors more than when prices are growing.
But there are people that always want to enter the bus while it's packed. That is where the prices are until they see the bus running, before they run after the bus and go and jump into it. But if you ask me, this is the best time to take position. Access was marked down, is not trading ₦9 because of the 30 kobo that was marked down. I think that is fantastic.
As a matter of fact, people have not started considering third quarter result, Aruna. Do you know that today, this week, all right, by the time this week will be over, we'll have just a few days left in September. And that will officially be the end of the third quarter. And by second week, plus or minus, of October, third week of October, all right, we'll be ready to receive third quarter results to the market. But is it not the best time to begin to take position?
It is the best time. You know, what they're supposed to do is to look at the company's first quarter, you look at the company's second quarter, you can prorate. Because look at, like, I'm sorry to say, like, I saw the first quarter of Cordville. It's a stock that I've never attracted my attention before. I saw the second quarter of Cordville and I began to ask myself, where have they been? So it's not telling me that that progression will grow. By third quarter, we will see something better than them. And if you have not taken position now, is it when the third quarter now come and it's good that you now be rushing while other people are rushing?
What we are going to be doing next week by the special grace of God will be the possibilities in the third quarter results of banks. When we did against second quarter, we got it perfectly accurate, at least marking ourselves between 90-95%. So if you are if you are an ardent investor in this market, you should actually stay connected next week, because we are going to be giving you the possibilities in third quarter results. All right, Aruna, now looking at those on the gainer start, UPDC, UCAP, it's like they are back. But again, the gains last week, to me, was not very sharp. 11.80% highest gain.
It just showed that there are actually a lot in the market, and one of the things, you know, the MPC committee was supposed to be slated for tomorrow and next, but they shifted it to last week. So a number of people were actually waiting to see. But if you ask me, I was not expecting anything different from what we heard from MPC, because consecutively they have been holding rates constant.
Looking at the price of UCAP on the charts, it's at a high level. Don't you think it's risky going to buy UCAP?
But the more you say it's risky, the more it is going up. It has left the sibling behind, and it has left the mother behind.
Too much. At this level, the price should actually shed. I'm not seeing the possibility of this consistent growth. But let me ask you one question. Is your third quarter expectation of UCAP, can the earnings carry this kind of ₦8.90 price?
If the news I have had about them, you know,
tell us the news.
That is what they foray into is anything to go by. I think we will see a better quarter three.
And UPDC?
UPDC, I think what really happened was because of the unbundling, that is still, you know, the units are actually not much available in the market too. I think that is what is working for UPDC.
Now, Fidelity had a fantastic second quarter report, but it's been qualified. They said they meet regulatory filing.
No, I think that qualification was because the machine has actually not corrected. You know, they sent their quarter two for auditing, so they didn't remit, they didn't render the very time they are supposed to render, so they were qualified. But if you look at Fidelity, I think that qualification has been removed.
All right, looking at the losers, SCOA, we just talked about it last week. It led the market.
No, the SCOA actually, you said 30 years ago. What about some of us that started 11 years, 12 years ago? Actually, I've not had SCAO in any portfolio that have dealt with, that have seen both my own and clients who have not seen SCAO in it. So, which means that the information they release to the market has not actually helped the market to help them.
Help the market.
to help them.
So when you help the market helps
Maybe
you.
help you.
Looking at the price performance of SCOA actually is fantastic in the sense that it will go on a break, it will come down. Go on a break, come down. Go on a break, come down. All right? This year, I've not seen one single day of growth in the price of SCOA. But Transcorp Hotel was also qualified as BLS. What does that mean?
That is below listing standard. But I also still believe that is that the machine has not actually corrected, because I went through their earnings. Transcorp Hotel filed their quarter two earnings as of July 31st.
Right. Now, I could see 3 insurance equities on the losers chart. 4 last week. Regency Alliance, Lasaco, Mutual Benefit.
Do you know why I've actually not been moved by this class of the fantastic? But my own is that a stock that will gain 1 kobo and is 5%, I will gain 2 kobo that is 10%, and by the time you lose another kobo is 10%. I don't think I'm not delighted in them. So actually, I'm not looking at that. Yes, at a particular time when I believe that they would have morphosized to a better group of stock, I can come back to insurance.
So for now, you are not looking at insurance?
I'm not looking at insurance.
You will continue to differ in opinion with Madam Kurfi?
That is for if Azumi is here, we would have argued.
All right. Okay, let me remind you again of this youth in leadership and exploits. And I pray your children see you need to send your kids to this program. Do you know why? In a bank, for example, the child of somebody is the chairman. The child of a man, of a parent, is the managing director. Do you also know that the children of other people are the drivers, cleaners, security guards? You see, it is the input in the life of your children that will determine how they end. You must send them, let them be with us this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be right back. Youth in leadership and exploits. Your children will make exploits. I will be right back.
Fair Havens Christian Center presents Youth in Leadership and Exploits Conference 2021. Theme: Emerging a Leader and Financial Giant. Speakers include Vincent Arifalo, Olumide Adeleye, Adeolu Akinyemi, Adedeji Ajadi. Date: Friday 24th to Sunday 26th September 2021. Venue: Chapel of Importation, Fair Havens Christian Center, 95 Ipaja Road, Shofunde Bus Stop, Okekoto, Agege, Lagos. Time: 6 p.m. on Friday, 11 a.m. on Saturday, 9 a.m. on Sunday. Come and learn how to emerge a financial giant in the new age. Powered by Fair Havens Christian Center.
Welcome back. Aruna is still here with me. Let us begin to round off. Japan. The other time, Madam Kurfi actually did tell us that for one reason or the other, their result was going to be delayed. The result was eventually released to the market last week. Turnover declined by 4.09%. Profit after tax by 772.55%. Earning per share negative. Price of 50 kobo. P ratio negative. Earnings yield negative. Has the end not come for this company, Japo Aruna?
I just pray that Japan should not going to be a company with a beautiful logo. Because what we are saying here, figures don't have a more 772% decline. I think saying it at 50 kobo is saying in a very.
Will it be that they are cleansing their books? Maybe cleaning up.
How long are they going to do the cleaning?
How well can we even trust the results? They have been, particularly the one they released last year during the lockdown.
Well, I think it was at the end of the day was subjected to auditing. So on strength of that, we believe that they followed
What
the process.
should investors in this
Is
company?
to take off, to change their position. Because at this 50 kobo, if this result, I don't think you can say, well, you know, the list price of a stock on the floor now is 20 kobo. So which means there's possibility.
In other words, we might likely see Japan around 20 kobo, right?
Yes, declining to 20 kobo.
Right? We wait to see, though the indicators are showing possibility of missed performance here. I would have loved that Malam Kurfi is also here today. C&I Leasing, one company that came to the market the other time to do, I think 2019 if I'm not mistaken, to do share reconstruction. Their second quarter report was released to the market last week, and the turnover declined by 15.54%. Profit after tax declined by 57.84%. Earning per share 13 kobo at a price of 4.70 kobo even after the reconstruction. PE ratio 34.90. Right? Earnings yield 2.87%. I'm very sure Aruna is never going to consider this for his portfolio. Profit margin 1.22%. How well has share reconstruction supported this company?
You know, we have said that share reconstruction has actually not helped any company, has also not helped any shareholder. They did their share reconstruction 1 for 4. They did the right issue 2019 at 443 at 6 naira. That stock was listed by I think around
What
750.
should those investors in this
like
company?
I said, this is to take up, because if you look at it at the price of 4.70 kobo, divide it by 4, that it gets back to the price at which it was before the share reconstruction, which is 1.70 kobo.
Aruna's number is displayed. It's on display. Please call him. All right. Let him explain all this to you. This is about the best you can ever get as far as the TV, radio is concerned. I will also enjoin you to log on to our website, stocksng.com, STOCKSNG, as in Nigeria.com. All these details are there. Aruna, I want to say a very big thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Coming. And of course, I want to say a very big thank you to the management of Lagos Television, the staffers of Lagos Television, and indeed, staff of 200 stars, that is Stocks Watch. You are the best. I want to say a very big thank you also to you. But don't forget, if you can't make it, your kids, your young ones should be with me this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It will be explosive session, all right? Leadership, youth in leadership and exploits. Your kids will make exploits. All right, I have to go until next week when we shall be meeting again. I remain yours sincerely in wealth creation, its accumulation and preservation. Abayomi Obabulijo. God bless you. Enjoy your week.
Some dreams are big. Some dreams are small. Some dream to go from place to place. Dreams of love and ever after. Dreams and sacrifices that builds the future. Whatever the dream or step or journey, you can do more with a partner that cares about your dreams. Access, more than banking.